Hi, my name is Nathan McGowan, and I just wanted to take a minute here to talk to you about this beautiful 1950 Indian Arrow. This is a bike I've been working on the past few months, restoring it, bringing it back to its original glory. In case you don't know, the Indian Arrow was a bike that started being produced post-war. The soldiers had gone overseas and saw the lighter European bikes, which were a little more agile, a little easier to toss around on back roads. So Indian saw a market there that wasn't being fulfilled in the U.S., so they started producing the Arrow 149, which is actually a 220cc air-cooled engine, which, you know, in case you notice, the bike is a little bit smaller. It's a kind of a more compact frame, and the engine size seems a bit small, but the engine, the power to weight ratio actually makes the bike get up and go pretty good. It feels rather sporty. Of course, it's nothing like modern sports bikes, but for 1950, this was a cool, fun bike to have. It's got a few unique little features like steering damping. You can adjust the dampening right here on the fly, and best I can figure, back in 1950, not every road was paved, so people were on and off dirt roads, paved roads, so kind of helped stabilize the bike if you could minimize the bumps. In 1950, there were only about 240 of these produced, so the Arrows are pretty rare. This bike has a couple of add-ons that were not factory. The bars here, the saddlebags were not original to the bike. However, these are original Indian saddlebags. They're embossed with the Indian logo. The headlight bar was not original, but with these old 6-volt systems, they don't produce a whole lot of light. So it's nice to have the extra lights here, and if you'll notice the lighted Indian head ornament there out front, it's pretty cool. But like I said, I've been going through the bike and trying to do a restoration. She's not 100% museum grade. However, for the most part, it is complete and original. There's just a few little small nuanced things, maybe some bolting hardware, easy things to swap out and bring this bike to complete 100% originality. I'll show you one other really cool thing about this bike was it was actually featured in Spiegel magazine back in the 1980s. And if you can see here, this picture, which I'm sure it's not showing up that well on the video, but the bike, you can see the bike here in the background, and I actually have a letter of correspondence with the photographer who did the shoot, and he just kind of talks about how he really enjoyed having the bike around the studio, and how basically as he was transporting it back and forth to the studio, he said two people had pulled him over and made offers to buy the bike there on the spot, just having seen it sitting in the back of his truck. So it does attract a lot of attention, and people really appreciate this bike. I also have a full factory service manual with illustrations and, you know, work instructions and whatnot. And I also have several invoices and some of the history of what's been the work that's been done on the bike throughout the years. So with that being said, I'd like to start it up for you so you can hear it run. And I'm only going to let it run for just a minute because I'm in my garage, and obviously it's not smart to have the engine running here closed up. But it's a cold day, so anyway, I'll start the bike and you can hear it run. there you go. Again, beautiful 1950 Indian Arrow that would be, you know, a source of pride for anyone to own. It is a piece of Americana, and something like this, to get it out on the weekends or take it to classic car or motorcycle shows, people are going to be all over you asking questions about the bike, and just wanting to see it up close and appreciate it for what it is. And I appreciate your time, and thank you very much.